You run your fingers through your hair, and you feel it. More hair coming out than before. You check the shower drain, you check your pillow, and your heart sinks a little every single time. I want you to know something. Right now, you are not alone, and this is not permanent. Today on Health Cypher, I am going to give you 7 proven remedies that can stop hair loss and actually start growing your hair back. Some of these are things you can do tonight. Some will change your hair forever. And number 7 is the one most people never hear about, but it might be the most powerful of all. Stay with me until the end, because the remedy I save for last is the one that ties everything together. Before we get into the remedies, you need to understand what is actually causing your hair to fall out, because most people are treating the symptom. Nobody is fixing the cause. Here is the root of most hair loss. Inside your body, testosterone converts into a much more powerful form called DHT. And DHT is like a slow poison to your hair follicles. It shrinks them, it starves them, and eventually they stop producing hair altogether. There is an enzyme in your body called 5-alpha reductase that drives this conversion. Most hair loss drugs work by blocking this enzyme, but those drugs come with serious side effects. Here is the good news. Nature already has powerful blockers for this enzyme. No prescription needed, no side effects. And that is exactly what we are going to cover today. But before we get into the remedies, there are 2 things silently destroying your hair that nobody ever warns you about. Number 1, your shower water. The fluoride in tap water does not just affect your teeth. Research shows it causes significant hair loss and skin problems. On top of that, fluoride blocks your thyroid, and a slow thyroid is one of the leading causes of hair thinning. The fix is simple. Get a shower filter that removes fluoride. It is cheap, it is easy to install, and it could be the single change that stops your hair loss almost immediately. Number 2, your shampoo. Turn over your shampoo bottle right now and look for the word sulfates. Sulfates are harsh detergents that strip and destroy protein, and your hair is 91% protein. Every time you wash your hair with a sulfate shampoo, you are breaking down the very structure that holds your hair together. Switch to a sulfate-free shampoo. This week, not next month, this week. Now let us get into the 7 powerful remedies. Stick around because number 4 is the one most people completely overlook. Number 1, rosemary oil. Rosemary oil is one of the most well-researched natural remedies for hair loss. And here is the remarkable thing. There is a clinical study that showed rosemary oil is comparable to Regain in effectiveness for regrowing hair. It works by blocking the 5-alpha reductase enzyme, the same one the prescription drugs target, but with 0 side effects. Here is how to use it. Apply rosemary oil directly to your scalp. Massage it in gently for 5 minutes. Leave it on for at least 10 minutes, or leave it on overnight for best results. Wash it out in the morning with a sulfate-free shampoo. Do this at least 4 times a week. Be consistent. This is not an overnight fix, but if you commit to it for 60 days, the results will speak for themselves. Remedy number 2 is something sitting in most kitchens right now, and it works better than most people expect. Onion juice. Yes, onion juice. I know how that sounds. But the science behind this is real. Onion juice is a potent natural inhibitor of the exact same enzyme that DHT uses to destroy hair follicles. Here is how to use it. Blend or grate 1 onion and squeeze out the juice. Mix it with equal parts water, a 50-50 ratio. Apply it directly to your scalp. Leave it on for 15 minutes. Wash your hair thoroughly with a mild shampoo. The smell does go away once you wash it out, and the results after 4 to 6 weeks of regular use are genuinely impressive. Combine this with rosemary oil on alternating nights for an even more powerful routine. Number 3 is zinc. The mineral your follicles are starving for. Zinc deficiency is one of the most common and most overlooked causes of hair loss, and most people have no idea they are deficient. Zinc is essential for blocking DHT, supporting hormone balance, and providing the raw materials your hair follicles need to produce strong, healthy hair. The best food sources of zinc are oysters, the single highest source of zinc on the planet. Red meat, beef, lamb, seafood, crab, shrimp, lobster, eggs. A daily habit that supports zinc levels consistently. Try to eat zinc-rich foods at least 4 to 5 times a week. If your diet makes that difficult, a quality zinc supplement is a reasonable option. Number 4 is the one most people skip, and it is quietly blocking your hair from growing from the inside out. Number 4, apple cider vinegar scalp rinse. Your scalp has a natural pH. It is slightly acidic, and when that pH is disrupted by harsh shampoos, chemicals, or tap water, your pores get clogged with a waxy oil called sebum. Clogged pores mean blocked follicles. Blocked follicles mean no hair growth. Apple cider vinegar restores the natural acid balance of your scalp, unclogs the pores, and supports the healthy microbiome on your skin, the beneficial bacteria that protect your scalp from inflammation. Here is how to use it. Mix 1/3 of a cup of apple cider vinegar into 1 liter of water. Never apply it concentrated. It will burn your scalp. Pour or massage the diluted rinse into your scalp after washing your hair. Leave it on for 2 minutes, then rinse out. Do this 2 to 3 times per week. Your hair will have a visible shine after the very first use. Number 5 is vitamin D and stress reduction. Think back. When did your hair loss get worse? For most people, the answer involves a stressful period in their life, a difficult relationship, a job loss, a health scare, an emotional breakdown. This is not a coincidence. When you are under chronic stress, your body floods with a hormone called cortisol, and cortisol directly attacks protein, which is what your hair is made of. Vitamin D acts like a natural cortisol regulator. It calms the stress response, it is anti-inflammatory, and it directly supports hair follicle health. Here is your action plan. Get outside in sunlight for at least 20 minutes every day. If sunlight is limited, take vitamin D3, at least 5,000 IU daily. Prioritize 8 hours of sleep. Your hair regrows during sleep. Walk daily. Even 20 minutes reduces cortisol significantly. Manage the stress. Protect the protein. Protect the hair. Remedy 6 is specifically for women, and if this is your situation, it could explain everything. 6. Balance your hormones with cruciferous vegetables. If you are a woman and you notice your hair thins around your menstrual cycle or during perimenopause, excess estrogen is likely the cause. Too much estrogen disrupts the hormonal balance your hair needs to grow. It also suppresses thyroid function, and a slow thyroid is directly linked to hair loss. The natural solution? Cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Eat 1 serving daily, raw or lightly steamed. Add sea kelp to your diet. It provides iodine, which regulates both estrogen and the thyroid. Reduce your alcohol and processed food intake. Both spike estrogen significantly. For men, excess estrogen also plays a role in hair loss. The same advice applies. Balance the hormones. Give the follicles a clean environment to grow. And here is the last one. Number 7. The remedy most hair loss guides never mention, and it starts in a place you would never expect. 7. Restore your gut. The hidden root of hair loss. Stay with me here, because this one changes everything. Your gut produces a B vitamin called biotin. Biotin is essential for building the proteins that give your hair its structure and strength. When you have enough biotin, your hair grows. When you are deficient, it falls out. Here is the problem. Most people have damaged gut bacteria from antibiotics, poor diet, stress, or processed food. And when the gut bacteria die, biotin production drops. That is why so many people start losing their hair after a course of antibiotics. The gut connection is real. It is direct, and it is almost never talked about. The solution? Eat sauerkraut every single day. It contains 100 times more probiotics than most probiotic supplements. The beneficial bacteria in sauerkraut survive the stomach acid and reach the gut, where they rebuild the microbiome. Sauerkraut also provides massive amounts of vitamin C, which is needed to build collagen and keratin, the proteins in your hair. Add kimchi, kefir, and other fermented foods to your weekly routine. If you recently took antibiotics, this remedy is your most urgent priority. Heal the gut, restore the bacteria, rebuild the biotin, regrow the hair. It is that direct a connection. You do not need to do all 10 things on day 1. Start with 2 or 3. Build the habit, then add more. Within 30 days, you will notice less hair in the shower drain. Within 60 days, you will start seeing new growth. Losing your hair does not mean it is gone forever. It means your body is sending you a signal. It is telling you something is off. In your hormones, your nutrition, your gut, your stress levels, or your daily routine. The 7 remedies we covered today are not guesses. They are backed by science, and they work with your body, not against it. Rosemary oil, onion juice, zinc, apple cider vinegar, vitamin D, cruciferous vegetables, and healing your gut with sauerkraut. 7 remedies, all natural, all affordable, all proven. Drop a comment below. Which remedy are you starting with tonight? I want to know. And if someone you know is struggling with hair loss, share this video with them. It could genuinely change things for them. Subscribe to Health Cypher. Every week we bring you real science, explained simply, so you can take control of your health without the confusion. See you in the next one. Take care of yourself.